Hello, yes, welcome to Goodnighthausen with Danhausen. Today we have very special guest. Danhausen is very excited. We have Renee Hausen, Renee Paquette Hausen. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so excited to hang out on Goodnighthausen.
Yes, who isn't? Everybody is. Number one television show on the internet.
Big opportunity. I appreciate it.
Danhausen likes to give some opportunities to young up and comers. And yes, perfect opportunity to do so
Great.
today.
Great. I'm trying to build my platform. Help a sister out.
We're adding to your resume. Been on
Yes.
Goodnighthausen with Danhausen.
Perfect.
How are you doing today?
I'm great. I'm on my second iced coffee of the day,
Oh,
decaf, so everyone can relax. Yes, it's decaf. I'm
do not want to get
pregnant.
yelled at by the internet.
No, oh my god. Actually, you know what? I feel like I was more worried when you're like pregnant, you can't have so much stuff. And I thought that people would be up my ass about that all the time, and they have not been. So let's keep it going.
Yes. Let us keep it going. Do not yell. No
No,
yelling. Absolutely not.
no, not today.
Very good. So, Danhausen, of course, has the Fanhausen submit questions for the celebrity guests. Are you okay with answering some?
Yeah, let's spin it up. Wait, who was your previous guest? Who was on before me?
Oh, let's see. Who did we have? We had Jake something, Impact Superstar. We had Austin Creed. That was quite wonderful.
Okay, he's
Uh,
not bad.
Big Money Matt Hardy has been on. Ron Funches.
Ooh, okay,
Yes.
great.
All star
In good
cast.
company.
Yes, exactly. So let's see. Actually, Danhausen has a question first.
Okay.
It would appear that Renee, you are a bizarro Danhausen of some sort because you have just recently immigrated to the US, yes,
Yes.
became a US citizen, and Danhausen is in the process of immigrating to Canada.
Oh,
Flip flop.
congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much. We are
Oh
waiting
my
for the
god.
processes.
So what do you have to do? Where are you at? What's the plan?
Montreal. Danhausen's
Oh,
wife and stepdaughter of some sort, the little minion, live there. So Danhausen is in the process of getting his permanent residency.
how exciting.
Yes.
How
Well,
long how long is it going to take you? It's like a year, right?
yes, it seems so. Danhausen is probably in the final paperwork of some sort, he thinks.
Yes.
So this pandemic has delayed things indefinitely, but we are still going. So who knows?
Yeah, you know what? That's what I thought was going to happen to me with my American citizenship. And then it all went pretty much right on plan. It took about just under a full year for me to get it
It
all done. So, yeah, whole thing.
seems like
That's
it's been
awesome.
about a year of some sort.
Oh my God, you're going to love it. Montreal's going to rock your world.
Yes, there is. Danhausen cannot speak French, though.
Well,
Sucre poulet, that's about it.
yeah, I mean, you just so you know, I'd say, où est la toilette? Où est la salle de bain?
I
Where's
did
the
not know.
bathroom? That's something you
Oh,
need to
yes.
know.
That's a good one.
Je m'appelle Danhausen.
What does this mean?
I am Danhausen.
Oh, je m'appelle Danhausen.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Um, maybe we should get like Sami Zayn on here or Kevin Owens. I feel like they can help out with this big time.
Perhaps we should tell them.
Yes, will.
Danhausen will send Kevin Owens some very ripe bananas.
Okay, great.
Yes. Could send Sami Zayn some coffees. He likes coffee or something. I
He
don't know.
does. Yeah, he does. And a lot of vegan food, that guy.
Yes, we'll send it to him in the mail. Did you get
Yeah.
your gravy, by the way?
I did not get my gravy. Did you send it?
It should be there soon.
Well, listen, when you're in Canada, you need to look out for Swiss Chalet and also St. Hubert's or
Oh, yes, the
Saint
chicken.
Hubert. Yeah, because they've got the very good gravy. It's not even really like a gravy. It's just like more of like a rotisserie sauce. I would not even really classify it as gravy, but you can order it on Amazon. So
Oh,
if you need to get your palate prepared for Montreal, you could order it on Amazon.
speaking of Amazon, we'll plug this book real quick.
Yes.
Danhausen pre-ordered the new book coming out. It's called Messy Kitchen. Yes,
Yeah, messy in the kitchen, my guide to
oh,
eating
even better.
deliciously, hosting fabulously, and sipping copiously. My book comes out in less than 2 months. Like, it's unbelievable.
Danhausen's very excited for it because, as you know, Danhausen has his famous cooking show, Dining with Danhausen. So we
Yes.
should borrow some recipes from it and cook it.
Great. Maybe we can do like a mutual cooking segment together.
Yes, Danhausen is very good, though. So just so you know.
Okay, good. There's a poutine recipe in there. So we should do the poutine.
Yes, we shall. It is.
That's
We shall
great.
note it down. Danhausen's assistant Davis shall do it.
Thank you, Danhausen.
Yes, thank you, Davis. Davis says
Write it
hello.
down. Yeah, the book comes out. I'm very excited. I've not been cooking for the last 7 months all that much just because I've been pregnant and all I want is peanut butter sandwiches.
No need to cook.
I know. Now it's time. It's crunch time. It's time to get some meals out there to the people.
Yes. Danhausen must ask his wife would like to know. What wine would you recommend?
Oh gosh. So I wish that I was like a wine snob or like knew how to pair wines or had like that sommelier background.
Yes.
Some of my wine go-tos. I mean, I always love the Francis Ford Coppola wines. Those are good all across
Nicolas
the board.
Cage.
Yeah, yes, exactly. From Nicolas Cage.
He makes good wine.
He makes good wine. I mean, listen, does that guy ever miss? Nicolas
No,
Cage is
probably
always
not.
on. He knows what he's doing. He runs a tight ship. Oh shoot. What is the one that I always get from the restaurant that John and I go to? He would know it. He's smart. His brain's much better than mine.
He's got a good
I'll blame
brain.
it on pregnancy brain. But
Free
generally,
pass.
for me, any red wine is fine for me. I like a good Syrah. I like a good red blend. That's where I like to hang out.
You and Miss Lulu, Danhausen's wife, would get along very well then.
Great.
Danhausen thinks they all taste like old grapes.
Do you like wine? You don't like it?
He likes, what is it? The white wines, the ones that taste like fruits. Yes, those are good.
Nice sweet wine. What else do you drink?
Blood.
Oh, just blood, straight up.
Yeah, sometimes, depends on what you can get.
It's good for you.
Yes, you're full of blood and water, so
Yeah, no iron deficiency for you. You're good to go.
Not at all. Look at his skin. Great to go.
Actually. What a complexion.
Oh, I know. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Danhausen's been doing his routines.
You're very nice.
Yes, very evil.
Very
evil.
nice. Oh my
very
God.
Nice, very evil. Yes, got Danhausen's catchphrase in there. Danhausen has a couple of questions about the cooking.
Right.
Do you have a favorite kitchen tool?
Oh yeah, my favorite kitchen tool is my knife. A good sharp knife. Because that makes all
this?
I mean, an X-Acto knife.
Yeah, you can use it on sandwiches.
If we're in a pinch, you could do it. But I would say my X-Acto knife. My knife is from Groman Knives, which are in just outside of Halifax, which maybe one day you will travel there and you can get yourself one of these knives. You can order them online. Changes the game. A dull knife will ruin your time in the kitchen. I also love my cast iron skillet. I live and die by my cast iron skillet.
You put it in the dishwasher.
Hell no.
Well, yeah, it's going to be dirty then.
No, you're not even allowed to wash it. Just give it a little rinse. And then you've got to like let it fully dry, put it back on like a burner even, or you can pop it back in the oven to completely dry it out. Otherwise, you're risking a little bit of rust in your life.
What has a little bit of rust ever done to anybody?
Well, it's ruined cast iron pans over the years.
Okay. Danhausen likes the tiny whisk from Binging with Babish.
Oh, I love a good little whisk as well.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I need a new one. Mine's all bent because I think I put it in the dishwasher and it's all wonky now. So I do need a new one.
Yes, well, we shall, you know what? We shall get people to send them to us.
Yes.
Send us free tiny whisks.
Gift us little whisks, please.
Yes. Oh, someone did ask, do you listen to music while cooking in the kitchen?
All the time. So
what do you listen to?
One of the fun things about my cookbook is that at the very back of it, there's little QR codes.
Oh.
And I have curated some playlists.
This is wonderful.
This is wonderful. So actually, I'll tell you what the lists are because while I have it up, I need to rename them before the book comes out because the names aren't proper on it. So I've got a girls' night, barbecue hangs, drinks and snacks, a brunch playlist, dinner party, and date night.
This sounds nice. What a great idea.
Lots of options. I went to a couple different friends and I've had some friends chime in to also help curate some of this playlist. So if there's bad songs on there, it's obviously the ones that they picked.
Not you.
Mine are all very good.
Yes. But of
But
course.
yeah, I mean, when I'm in the kitchen, that's my whole thing is like pouring a glass of wine, have some music playing. I want to like create the whole ambiance. I want it
The
to be like,
atmosphere.
yeah, let's create a little atmosphere.
Yes.
So one of my go-tos, I think, to just like pop on in the kitchen will pretty much always be some Fleetwood Mac. That's always a
Oh,
go-to.
very good.
Maybe like a little Nora Jones. I've been on a Nora Jones kick lately. I'm bringing it back.
Oh, bring it
Yeah.
back. Bring it
Yeah.
back heavy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've got all sorts, but yeah, there's playlists with the books. So I've got you guys squared away in the kitchen. We're good to go.
This is a complete book. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we can spoil it a bit, but do you have a favorite recipe from this cookbook?
Um, okay, this might sound a little bit boring, but this is like my go-to if people are coming to the house, like say my in-laws are here, or I've got like friends popping over, and I'm like, we'll do like a nice dinner. I like to do a whole chicken. So
Oh,
I do the whole chicken in the cast iron pan, but I leave the baby potatoes all underneath the chicken. So once the chicken is cooked all the way through to 165 degrees, pull the chicken out, let it rest, let the juices all do their thing, and then you smash the potatoes with something heavy like either the back of a
vengeance.
yeah, smash them up a little bit, and then you put them back in the oven at like 500 degrees and crisp them in that chicken fat. It's exceptional. It's
Yes.
so good. There's also a French onion soup grilled cheese that will rock your world.
Oh,
It's very good. There's a shepherd's pie pierogies. I did a corn soup from the one time that I went to Japan and fell in love with their corn soup.
oh, very nice.
Yeah, I there's it's all over the place. There's no real rhyme or reason to this book. It's just a bunch of stuff that I like.
Well, Danhausen, excited to dive into it.
Hell
Find some new
yeah.
recipes to continue this cooking show that we have.
Yes.
Let's see. I think we are moving past the cookbook. We've talked about it quite a bit. Quite
Mhm.
wonderful. Let's see. Is there anybody that you dream interview of some sort that you have not gotten to do yet?
Okay, so just in my career in general, I would say somebody that I would love to interview is Chelsea Handler.
Oh,
She's
yes.
one of my absolute favorites. She made me want to be a TV host, and I love her. So having her on would be very cool. But in the wrestling world, one person that I would love to have pop on my podcast would be the one